Hello, everyone. Today we are here with Doughboy420.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to say before we get started?
No, not really.
Okay. You are a writer, so we have a bunch of writing questions for you. Uh, all right. First question. How did you come up with your pen name?
That actually came from Sociopathic Pasta, actually. Um, Back when we were younger, we used to hang out a lot, and he actually gave me that nickname.
Which creepypasta do you wish you had been the one to write?
Hmm. I There's a lot of creepy pastas I like, so it's a tough one. I would have loved to come up with a character of Slender Man. That would have been cool.
Who are your favorite creepypasta writers?
Uh, Gotta say, my favorite is probably my friend Sociopathic Pasta. Uh,
Where do you get your inspiration?
I get a lot of it from where I live, pretty much. Like, a lot of the stories are around the area where I grew up, and a lot of the characters in a lot of my stories are based around friends of mine and people I know.
How has writing changed you and your life?
Uh, I used to be a lot shyer than I was, and than I am now, and writing and also doing my videos on my channel, it has made me a lot more open, and I actually there's people that actually like want to hear what I have to say or to write, and that's pretty cool.
Why did you start writing?
Excuse me.
Why did you start writing?
Why did I start writing?
Mhm.
Um, it's just a good outlet, I guess. Uh, I I've always been very imaginative, and I've wanted to get that imagination out.
Which creepypasta are you most proud of writing?
There's a few. I like my Revelations in Tartarus poem. That took about a year to write, and I also really love the whole Locust Lake Black Woods mythos. That's based around a little campground that Sociopathic Pasta and I go to.
What is the earliest story you remember writing?
Oh, the earliest story. I was probably in like second or third grade, and I had to write a scary story for an assignment for around Halloween time for school. And the one I wrote was probably a little graphic for what a second or third grader should be writing.
Mhm.
But a lot of people liked it though, so that was good.
Which creepypasta has made an impact on your life?
Hmm. One I wrote or just in general?
Either.
Hmm. a lot of my Locust Lake stories, a lot of people seem to like those ones a lot, and that makes me feel really good. So
What story are you currently working on?
I'm working on quite a few. Um, Probably going to be writing one about a magician in prison that basically brings hell to the prison. And I have a few more Locust Lake stories that I'll be working on shortly.
Where do you see yourself going with your writing career?
Um, Eventually, I'd like to actually turn some of my pastas into movies and such, like especially the Locust Lake stories. Again, the Silence of Locust Lake was originally written as a script for a movie, and I had to convert it into a creepypasta.
That is it for questions for you as a writer. The next set of questions I have for you is about your YouTube channel.
Okay.
How did you come up with your channel name?
For the channel name, I had a band of friends of mine. They broke up a while ago, unfortunately, but I wanted to have a theme song first for the channel, and I found their song. It's from the band Towner Road, and their song was Hardcore Academy, and that's my intro song. And surprisingly, Hardcore Academy, the channel name, was not taken, so that's what it ended up being.
What types of videos do you post?
I post horror movie reviews, video game reviews, um, excuse me, uh, movie news, game news. I did an entire retrospective of the whole entire series of Metal Gear Solid. That's my favorite video game series. Um, that's pretty much it.
Why did you decide to do reviews?
A lot of the people that inspired me to become a YouTuber were people that did like horror movie reviews and video game reviews and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to do.
What is the hardest part about doing reviews?
The hardest part is getting the information right so trolls don't get on your case about it, and also not revealing too much and spoiling it for people.
What has been your favorite thing to review so far?
Hmm. I I liked reviewing the Human Centipede Part 3. That was pretty fun, and that movie is pretty gross.
Well, we are on the last question for you.
Right?
What is a fun fact about yourself?
Hmm. Not really sure. Let's see.
I don't know why, but this is always the hardest question for people.
Yeah. I mentioned about doing turning some of my creepypastas into movies. I'm also fairly good with makeup effects and gore effects for movies, so that would be a good thing to use.
All right. Well, is there anything you would like to say before we wrap this up?
If you're interested in horror movies or video games or even comedy movies, check out my channel at Hardcore Academy on YouTube.
Well, link to his channel is in the description down below, as well as a link to Sociopathic Pasta's channel, where a lot of Doughboy's stories have been narrated. Thank you for joining me today. And I guess that is it for now. So, bye everyone.
Bye.